Hey, what's up, guys? It's been a while since I uploaded stuff on this channel. This time we're just engaging in some web addicting game on the IO content. It's rather popular back in the day just to kill some times and stuff. So let's just get started, I guess. Sorry about the activate window thing. It's just a problem with my laptop right now. Don't know what's wrong with it. Uh, let's just start with Steve, I guess. Yeah, Steve is always a good name. I've played this before actually. I actually quite like the red and white stripes. It's rather like Poland. It's a quite got a ring of color to it. All right. There was I think a similar game to this. It was called Agar.io. It was quite popular like a few years back or so. It's pretty much has the same rules, has the same set of ways to play the game. Like you collect these little things. They're shaped differently, but you collect them, you get bigger, you can split and basically consume the other players. Um, Consumes the other players here in the game that's playing with you, and you get points, and more points you have, the bigger you get. Well, currently I'm kind of getting surrounded by this big dumb worm. So either I outmaneuver it somehow, which I do not know how, like there. Just terrible encounter. And it's a bit laggy through this game hasn't been updated in like a century or so. God, this sucks. I was started a bad positioning in the map. Oh well. Let's just collect some bad boys dots and just start devouring people, I guess. Alright. Oh yeah, actually the main difference that I quite enjoy on this one that it didn't have the Agar was the fact that it always in Agar it's always the bigger one and always has the advantage. Well, this one you don't. Like in Agar, the bigger you are, the better you are, and you have a very low chance of catching up to them. Like your only chance were to eat smaller guys or maybe a teeny bigger guys and trap them to getting bigger. But it has a very how should I say it, low chance of making a comeback. Although this one, you could it has a I like this especially because even when you start small, you just collect these, or even against a much bigger opponent as you are right now, you can speed up by clicking the left button on the mouse, left click. Yeah, and you can boost yourself, and you just need to intercept them like in front of the head part of the worm, right? And then they just die, releasing all the particles. So basically, you can just make a comeback, even though you're one little worm. You can just make that opportunity, and you can even become top five players, and that is the best stuff. Even if you're surrounded, if you're really talented or lucky, or if they mess up, you just cut a little bit between in front of their heads when they're circling you. That way, they will just die, and you'll escape getting a bunch of points, getting hella bigger. Yeah. Right now, I haven't been killing guys at all. Just collecting points. But okay, let's just look for someone and just try to do stuff. There. It was laggy and I thought I was gonna die again, but yeah, so that's basically what will happen. You just get someone there, kill it, get the points, and go. Go on. So basically, this is more of a survival thing. There's really no end to it. There's a leaderboard on the top right page. Um, Leaderboard just tells you the positioning of the rankings of the players. The higher points you are, the bigger you are, and so yeah. I once actually got to like the second place or third place, but it's pretty hard to stay on top. You have to be really cautious of what you do, and if you just like let your mind slip elsewhere for a bit, you could just like misdirect your guy, and just one small incident can happen, and there you go, game over. Yeah, okay, right. This there. I always do this thing where I surround myself in circles, so that way, when others try and speed up, either I don't get killed and nothing happens, or they run too fast and they hit into me, which then makes giving me all the points and making me become bigger. Yeah, like this one, I always see like that right there. This is what I was talking about. See, small guys can just destroy big guys, no problem. Oh yeah, there's this one trick I always do. You see a big guy, you follow it, not too close, but follow it because for some reason they always die rather quickly than others. If you actually look at them, like stay for like a minute or so, not a minute, maybe 20, 30 seconds. Yeah. See this little guy trying to outsmart me, not happening. Yeah. So every time I try to follow this big guy and somehow he dies, and I think right there, there's this guy stealing my grace, but whatever. Nah, see, they're always trying to boost and come back for their own, trying to intercept me. See, I think that guy just died right there. There you go, and those are the points you can boost to get it. But if you boost for too long, you could just hit yourself against another enemy, and that's it for you, basically. Yeah, as I was saying, survival games. Nah, there's pretty much no end to them. Just try to get the highest score possible. I guess the biggest. If there was a goal, then probably be number one and try to score highest points or get as big as you can to set a high score for yourself. You can actually play with friends. Only lucky though, like if you click at the same time, there's a chance of being on the same server and um, being able to play with your friends here. But there are mods which allows you to go to the same server instead of accidentally going to one. Like there, that was perfect. Oh, there, that was what I was talking about. Majority of the reasons, most likely just me lagging. Yeah, you can actually you choose more skins and customize your skin actually. Okay, why is this loading so slow? Hello? Okay, let's just while waiting. Like I was saying, skins can actually be customized. Before we had to what was it? Share share like this game on Facebook or social media like Twitter to get the skin that we wanted or created and use it in the game. But nowadays it's just creating. If you want to customize it, I guess you can like their default skins like you get to choose already. But if you want to make your own unique or whatever, and at the end when you lose, it just tells you the final length there. Okay, that's taking way too long. Let's just refresh the page a second. All right. Okay, my internet's rather slow today. Okay, let's change the name to Jack. Who doesn't like Jack? Like, I was able to show you that, but here, like default skins include these. Some cool ones actually. Okay, let's go for this one. Like you could build a slider there, you see? If you click on it, you get to see and build each segments as you wish. Going in the game again, yeah. Some are actually custom made, so when you see one that you haven't seen before or you see it rather interesting, it probably means that they customized it. You know, you could do that if you want. It's just a bother for me. It's not like this is a lifelong game I would go for. But yeah, so basically, you see this big guy. I could see there's another moderately sized guy following him there. See? Also, when you boost, you leave a trails of bits like this along your way, so make sure of that. Oh, as you might or might not be aware, if you boost, you get smaller each time. Like, look, I'm at this length right now. My length is what, 116, right? If I boost, see, it goes down to 105 already. So the boost is like any other game, has a limit. Basically, your size is the limit. The longer you are, the longer you can boost for, and you mostly boost for kills or evasions of getting attacked or surrounded. Okay, let's talk about commentating of how to play the game. Let me actually play it and, be good at it. Okay, let's just build a little bit more size. Holy cow. Alright. That was extremely close. Too close for comfort. What's that? Manchester? What the hell do you think this game? A football game? God. Alright. Sure up. Oh, there. No! Stupid legs. See? 1, 2. It can't even be 5. And there'll be a massive. But when you try to rush too much to get it, people are greedy that way. And they, instead just get annihilated instead of getting bigger. Huh. Greedy people. What was the saying again? I have no idea what the saying was. I'm just gonna make something up. A wise man once said, being too greedy can lead to your demise. Or, another popular saying, which will probably be, you hesitate, you disintegrate, baby. That's the motto I go for. Never hesitate. Hesitate, yeah. I can't even speak proper English right now. Right, let's actually go for some kills now. I haven't been boosting a lot for kills because it's lagging. My internet sucks for particularly no reason. Okay, there's these two trying to compete each other for some reason. There's always a reason. See? There. The double kill for Mr. Black Yellow, sir. Mr. Gawky, sir. Whatever it is. Oh yeah, and there's a map right there. You can just look for something. I don't know. The gray parts, the gray whitish parts are probably either the players or the points, I guess. I don't really know. It could be either these small dots or just players. I have no idea actually. It doesn't actually show you. Just where the gray part are where you should be aiming to go, or just blank places are just safer for you if you want to avoid contact for the moment. Yeah. Yeah, since I haven't been uploading in a few years, I've been busy and kind of lazy. So I just started downloading again. If you want more of similar content, like some more gaming content, just write down the comment below of what you want. And for example, if you want a Minecraft content, what kind of Minecraft content? League of Legends. If you some of you play the the RPG game, MMO game, League of Legends. The competitive game. Right. Yeah, this will probably be my last round before closing up. I want to make my first video not too long, not too boring, just, intro stuff. Don't worry, it'll be much, not these small times web entertainments that I'll be showing. I'll be creating better ones as time goes on. And oh yeah, if you want to see more of my content, click the notification, the bell to see of my latest uploads, and you know when it comes up, as well as subscribe down below. And if you want to see more, thank you. Comment down below what you think of my video. Give it a like if you enjoyed. Give recommendations if you would like me to do something improvements. Yeah. uh, Thank you. Peace.